Hello, grade 8 students! Welcome to second quarter in health, family life. Today, we will talk about courtship, dating, and marriage. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are expected to do the following. Number 1. Explain the definition and importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifelong partner. Number 2. Analyze behaviors that promote healthy relationship in marriage and family life. And number 3. Describe the factors that contribute to a successful marriage.
Before we go on to our lesson, let us first have an activity. This activity entitles Loop a Word. All you have to do is loop as many words associated with marriage. I will give you 1 minute to answer this. Your timer starts now. Let us find out the answers. We have pregnancy, dating, marriage, newborn, infatuation, friendship, family, engagement, and courtship.
Family is a small unit of a society where we learn how to interact with other people. Family teaches us integrity, love, honesty, and other values. Have you imagined yourself courting or being courted, dated, engaged, and married? Today, I will discuss to you the basic terms of our lesson. These are the infatuation or crush, attraction, love, courtship, dating, engagement, and marriage.
Infatuation or crush. It is the state of being completely carried away by unreasoning desire, or it is an intense but short-lived passion or admiration for someone or something. Next is attraction. It is an admiration for someone that may include the desire to know that person better, or the action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. Next is love. Love is a feeling of intense affection for another person, or a great interest or pleasure in someone or something. Next is courtship. Is the period in a couple's relationship which precede their engagement and marriage. It is a stage of not simply knowing the person, but also a test of compatibility between two persons.
We have different traditional practices of courtship in the Philippines.
In Ilocos and Bulacan regions, serenading is known as tapat, or to be in front of the women's house, likely to the harana and also to the balagtasan of the Tagalogs. The suitor begins singing a romantic song, then the courted lady responds by singing too. In Batangas, serenading with Tagalog love songs accompanied by a guitar. Men serve the family and relatives of the women, being courted by doing household chores. When a visitor visits the women in her home, he is obliged to pay respect to the women's parents by saying mano po. In Palawan, They perform courtship with love riddles or pasaguli. The purpose of the love riddles is to assess the sentiments of the parents of both suitor and the woman. After this, pabalik or pabalik is done to settle the price in a form of a dowry that will be received by the women from the courting man. In Visayas, when courting, Cebuanos also resort to serenading cold balak. They also write love letters that are sent through a trusted friend or relative of the woman. Presents are not only given to the woman but also to her relatives. They also use love potion or gayuma to win the affection of the woman. And last is the Mindanao. Palabas, sarakahan tupul or magpasumbahi is practiced by the Tausugs of Mindanao. A suitor would threaten to stab his heart while in front of the courted woman's father. If the father of the woman refuses to give her daughter's hand to the suitor is smitten by a knife. Let us have our fifth basic term of our lesson, which is dating. Dating is a social activity which involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship, or it what we call the getting to know stage.
What are the types of dating?
1. Standard date involves two people. 2. Double date. Two couples go on a date at the same time and place. And 3. Group date, where any number of couples can enjoy a date. Importance of dating. 1. Strengthen the relationship. 2. Know one another better. 3. Know one's strengths and weaknesses. And 4. Develop affection and respect for each other. There are risks connected with dating. 1. Date rape. 2. Use of illegal drugs. And 3. Early and unwanted pregnancy. Before we proceed to our next basic term, let us have an activity. This activity entitles Picture Connectivity. I will show you some pictures and all you have to do is to answer the following questions. What words can you form out of these pictures? How do these pictures apply to you? And why is courtship and dating important in choosing a lifetime partner? Let us proceed to our next basic term, which is engagement. It is a period of agreement entered between two people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough to be sure that they are ready and are suited for lifelong companionship. Next is marriage. It's the most enjoyable human relationship and the most significant event that may happen to one's life. It takes only two people, a man and a woman, to unite and make a successful relationship as married couple. What are the factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner? 1. Good character. 2. Maturity. 3. Fidelity. 4. Commitment. 5. Love. 6. Economic readiness. And 7. Physically maturity. What are the ingredients of a successful marriage? 1. Love. 2. Understanding. 3. Care. 4. Loyalty. 5. Shared philosophy. 6. Cooperation. 7. Growth. 8. Involvement. 9. Sharing and giving. And 10. Communication. Do you understand our lesson for today? Do you have any clarification? Let us see if you really understand our lesson for today. Are you familiar with the game Fact or Bluff? I have here some statements. All you have to do is to identify if the statement is a fact or a bluff. Are you ready? Okay, let us play Fact or Bluff. Number 1. Family is a small unit of a society where we learn how to interact with other people. Is it a fact or a bluff? The correct answer is fact. Number 2. Attraction is the state of being completely carried away by unreasoning desire. It is a fact or a bluff? The answer is bluff. The correct answer is infatuation or crush. Number 3. Love is the period in couples' relationship which precedes their engagement and marriage. Is it a fact or a bluff? The answer is bluff. The right answer is courtship. Number 4. Pabalik or pabalik is done to settle the price in a form of dowry that will be received by the women from the courting man. Is it a fact or a bluff? The correct answer is fact. Number 5. In Palawan, serenading is known as tapat or to be in front of the woman's house, likely the same to harana. It is a fact or a bluff? The right answer is bluff. The correct answer is Ilocos and Bulacan regions. Very good. It's nice that all of you understand our lesson for today. For your assignment, interview your parents or couples who are close to you. Ask them the following questions. Number 1. How did the couple meet each other? 2. Why did they like or love each other? 3. Did the marriage or relationship start with courtship and dating? How? 4. Is courtship and dating important to them in choosing a lifetime partner?
And that is all for today. I hope you learned something new about our topic in Health Aid. We'll see you again on the next topic. Thank you and keep learning.